Welcome back to the Crafting Chronicles. I'm Jasper, your guide to all things snowtacular.
And I'm Elvin, your guide to all things sparkly, messy, and snowbelievably fun.
We're back with another snowman craft because let's face it, you can never have too many frosty friends.
That's right. This time we're making a snowman canvas. It's like a snowman, but flat, and way less likely to melt on your carpet.
And to help us bring this snowy masterpiece alive, we've got the amazing Joanne joining us again. She's a crafting expert who's no joke when it comes to creativity.
She's the coolest, get it? Coolest like snow.
Yes, Elvin, we got it. Now let's grab our supplies and start crafting through the snow.
Crafting through the snow with glitter in my hair.
Okay. Let's go to Joanne before Elvin turns this thing into a full-on musical. Take it away, Joanne.
I am so excited to be here and show you this new project. We're gonna make this fun canvas board that you can hang on the door or on the wall or whatever you'd like to do. So here's what we're gonna start with. So this is called a canvas board, and it is covered in canvas. This one actually happens to be an 8x8 piece. So now what I've done is I've taken a piece of cotton fabric. I like to tear my fabric because you get an absolute perfect alignment when you tear fabric. So we're gonna use Mod Podge. It's kind of like a glue medium, and what everybody uses for when they're doing decoupage and all kinds of things, but it's fabulous. It comes in matte and gloss. They actually have an outdoor one. So we're gonna take a good amount of Mod Podge and we're gonna totally cover the top of this canvas. It's going to act like the glue that's going to keep the fabric onto this canvas board. Now, I didn't have to press this fabric because when we put it on here, it's gonna stretch, right? And lay really flat. So I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna just put it over the medium. And you're gonna see some of the Mod Podge is kind of coming through, but you know what? It's gonna dry clear. So now I'm gonna flip it over and I'm gonna take Mod Podge and I'm gonna put it all just on the outer edges here because we're gonna turn this fabric over around the edges to do our finish. So I'm just gonna take and I'm gonna do it over like so. I'm gonna do all 4 of my sides and then we'll go back and do the little corners. So we're just gonna take it. Now, you know, it washes right off your hands, so don't worry about getting it all over your hands because it washes right off. So just down smooth, and our last piece. Now I'm gonna kind of just take and pull my corners in a little bit, and I'm gonna take some Mod Podge and I'm gonna really kind of glue those corners down. And we've made a nice finished corner on each of our side. Now I'm working on parchment paper, which I love to use so that it doesn't get all over your counter. So again, we're just gonna pull that corner down. Doesn't matter how much Mod Podge we use. And this last corner. And it doesn't matter what our back looks like because I will tell you, I'm really kind of persnickety about making sure that when I'm making a craft that my back is finished. You know, if I'm painting something, I want to make sure that the back is finished. So we're gonna let this completely dry. And I'm gonna turn it over, back on it again. Now, it won't stick to the parchment paper, which is really nice about it. And I'm gonna take and I'm just gonna put a really thick coat of Mod Podge all over this piece. And I'll show you, I have a different one done here and we'll show you this one. I'm gonna move this aside. So it's nice and it's stiff and so this is matte, so it's not quite as glossy. So now what I've done is I have a really cute little clay ornament, and this I bought at Hobby Lobby. I nipped off the string on it, and then it's got just a little eye hook to take off of there. And we're gonna glue that right down the center of our board. And we're just gonna put it right there. Now I thought it was kind of fun to put some snowballs around him. So I'm just using pom-poms and I'm just gonna glue them to the very bottom of here. I'm trying to stay out of the way so you can see. And we're just gonna glue them right there, right next to the snowman. And it just gives a little finish to that edge, okay? Now I'm gonna take ribbon, and you know, you don't have to put the ribbon on if you don't want to, but I think it looks kind of cute. We're just gonna take and we're gonna put a little bit of glue on the back to start our ribbon piece. And we'll just bring it around. And you can take and just glue it down. So as you can see, I've done that around all the way around the canvas board, about a ½ inch in or so. Then these are little plastic peppermints, and I bought these at Hobby Lobby. And again, these have a little hook on them or a little circle where the ribbon went through. So I just took some jute, some thin jute, and I just made a little bow in there in each one of the peppermints, and then I'm just gonna glue them on either edge. So we need to hang it. So we're gonna put our hanger on first. I just took a piece of ribbon, however long I wanted it to be, and did that. And now see, here we come to the important part, because we want the back to look as good. Well, it's not gonna look as good as the front because the front's really, really cute. But I'm just gonna hot glue this felt all around the back edges of it. And then we have a beautiful finished plaque. And see, there's all kinds of, just think of all the fun fabrics you can use. Now, I will tell you, if you don't want to do fabric, you know, you can do scrapbook paper, which is really basically the same thing, but I wouldn't wrap it around the canvas. I would just cut it to fit right on the canvas. And you know what? Just another fun project that we've done for the Crafting Chronicles. So come back real soon.
And there you have it, our second snowman craft of the day.
It's frosty, festive, and full personality, just like me.
And just like you, it's a little extra.
Hey, it's called creative charm.
Well, that's a huge thank you to Joanne for showing us how to make this adorable snowman canvas. You're the best, Joanne.
Yeah, Joanne, you're crafting the snowman with the magic hat.
And now it's your turn. If you made the snowman canvas or any of our crafts today, we'd love to see them.
Share your frosted creations on Facebook and Instagram at Navy Exchange.
We can't wait to see what you've made. Until next time.